If you are a projector, you are here to guide or direct other people in their lives. You have a natural, instinctive, and intuitive ability to see the potential in anything that you are engaged in. You also see everything that might be blocking people from fulfilling their potential. Even though you have these abilities naturally, you need to follow the life strategy for projector, which is to wait to be invited to share your knowledge. Meaning you need other people's attention and recognition, basically energetic activation to share what you have on your mind. If you don't wait for this invitation, for example, into a conversation with other people, and you just start sharing what you know, oftentimes people don't hear you or want to hear your good ideas and suggestions simply because you weren't waiting for the invitation to share it. Waiting to be invited becomes especially important when we talk about friendships and romantic relationships, when you are to choose a career or seek out work opportunities, and also regarding where you are to live. Those are the bigger things in life for most people, and big invitations like these don't always come so quickly for the projector. In the world we live in today, which is primarily run by this mental hurry culture, the projector can potentially have a hard time following their design, slow down, and take it more relaxed than some of the other types. But if they don't wait to be invited and instead keep running and spending energy they naturally don't have, they run the risk of burning out. I'm a projector myself, so I know the pain that can come with living in a culture like this. In terms of stress, anxiety, and potentially even burnout, it's important to mention here that we in human design differentiate between what's called non sacral and sacral beings when we talk about the different types. The projector, manifestor, and reflector types have so called open sacral centers and are thus non sacral beings. This means that these three types do not have consistent access to work and life force energy themselves and can only really lend this energy when they are around other types that do. This concludes that they are not really here to work and can have a hard time feeling into when enough is enough, when they have done or is about to do too much. So naturally, they need more rest than the sacral types, the so-called generator and manifesting generator types, which have access to consistent work and life force energy because their sacral center is always turned on and activated. The emotional theme of a projector is bitterness, and this is the feeling they feel in their body when they are out of alignment with their energy. They can easily end up feeling bitter if they haven't followed their life strategy to wait for recognition and attention before sharing their knowledge, and then have been turned down in the process. Or if they have been doing too much, spending all their limited energy and have tired themselves out. On the other hand, they also have something which is called a signature theme. And for the projector, that is success. The feeling of success is usually experienced when they feel good in their bodies and can or have expressed their energy in accordance with how they are to operate their energetic design. The waiting part is quite important here because of the field of energy projectors have around their bodies, the so called aura. And the aura or energy field of a projector is naturally both absorbing and focused. This means that they work best one on one with other people, absorbing all the information from the connection between the two parties, being very focused in the process to help and guide the other person best possibly. This is represented by the little sponge with the arrows down here on the right side. Projectors need to protect their energy, which means that they need to lay down and let all the absorbed energy from other people run out of them again. And this is done best possibly by laying flat down, maybe even napping once or twice throughout the day. Other people might think that a projector is lazy for doing this, but that is really not the case. They're just taking care of their energy in the way that they are supposed to. When projectors don't receive any good invitations in their lives, which they have to wait for, it usually has to do with a lack of self worth or self love, or that the projector hasn't taken very good care of their energy, meaning having relaxed and taken their time to get back in good health, which is crucial for them. When these things start to turn around, they will naturally start receiving better invitations into their lives and reality again. One last thing that I want to mention is that projectors need to be in bed or lay flat down with their bodies around 1 hour before they want to go to sleep to let the energy they have picked up in their sacral center from other people around them throughout the day slowly run out of their bodies so they can actually fall asleep.